Hello, everyone. Welcome back to First Edition TCG. I'm your host, Manny. In this episode, I'll be showing you three more of my OP Holo sets. It is going to be OP9, OP10, and OP11. And I'm going to be talking about just a little bit about from, like the episodes and the movies, just my opinion, of course, here and there. And pretty much from the OP9 is actually a pretty good start. Now, if we all seen the series in the beginning when Luffy and Shank, when pretty much Luffy was a young boy, and he was you know talking with Shanks here and there. There was an episode in the beginning, not in the very beginning, but how he flashbacks from the beginning before he sets off and sails out on his own. Is that he met someone who would, I guess you could say, a father figure of Shanks. And if you guys know where I'm going at, you should know. But I'll show you guys right now. Is that I think in the episode from the episode in the movie, I think they should have at least put some kind of shadow figure in the episode, because I went back and I don't know if it was just because of what I watched or not, but I definitely did not see her in the episode. And it's just weird how they when they did the movie, they flash back to that scene, and it was just weird how they just added her out of nowhere. So from where I'm getting at, Uta. So if you guys could recall, in the movie, when Luffy, and practically the whole movie, it does a flashback from Luffy from the series, again, where he was young and talking to Shanks and all stuff. They were at the bar and all that. And they show her, which is weird because in the series they don't show her. They just added her. So, and then got the other card right here. So it was just weird though. But I think, and I know animes are like this. There's always like that. But I think if they want to like make it at least a little bit legitimate, they should always put like some kind of shadow figure. They don't have to reveal the face until, like, I'll say how they did with the movie, but they could always put some kind of shadow figure and say like, oh, who's that? Who's that? Just also get the fans going and saying like, oh, I wonder who's that. Try to guess like who is it and all. I think they should have done something like that. But other than that, I don't know. Go ahead. Let me know, you guys, about it. What your guys' opinion about it? So here we go, and here comes Shanks right here. Silver right here. Beckham. Usopp's dad. Lucky right here. Oh, oof, almost dropped all that right there. Hold on, let me reorganize it. Sorry, you guys. And these are just pretty much my holos. I got a few duplicates here and there from them, but these are just one that I just put off the side for just to have in like this in the top holders and all. When I first came across this one right here, I forgot where was this from, and then I realized it was actually from the game Odyssey. So got Crocodile over here, Buggy's head. Got Buggy right there again, with Crocodile in the background. Nami. Now we got Buggy. Mr. 3. Holding his little canister with his suit. Got Law right here. Frankie. Zoro. Luffy as a giant. Of course, Blackbeard's. The Blackbeard's pirates with Blackbeard himself. Marshall D. I was actually a little surprised where he actually decided to leave the Navy and join the Blackbeard Pirates for a while. Got Sabo right here. And of course Luffy. And then the Don. And that was OP9. If I haven't said it already, or if I've forgotten to say it, you guys, if you guys are new, welcome. For my subscribe, make sure you guys subscribe and follow. Go ahead and hit a like, and leave a comment of like what you guys think about what I just said in the beginning, or what you guys see from these cards. Like what do you guys like about it? Got Sanji and Nami's body. Got Chopper and Sanjay's body. And to her, she looks like a Harpies from Yu-Gi-Oh! That's what she reminds me when I first saw it. Here's Eminem right here. I don't know if you guys heard that I guess I don't know if it is true that what's going around on the internet, what everyone's been saying, unless it's just fan fiction or whatever. But he honestly does look like if it would be like Eminem too, though. I guess creator likes Eminem, inspired by him, and he kind of drew something very similar to him. So you got Mihawk right here, Smoker, Lim. If you guys heard a meow, that would be my cat. No, she's outside the office right now. Got Sabo right here. Marco, who is a Phoenix, is pretty cool. His power is pretty cool. Leo right here. Oh, and this set right here in OP10. I don't know if you guys could look back at my episode. I forgot what episode it was, but if you go back, I opened so many boxes OP10. I kept on pulling them. There's like one card that I kept on pulling, so I got I think 8 or 10 of them. Just so many. Got Rebecca. Or Usagon. I didn't like that when they said that. Ooh, Violet. Vincent Smoke Sanjay. Sugar. Oh, you guys gonna see later on too. I got her in the new set. Boy, it's pretty cool, but kind of wish I would have got someone else, pulled someone else first. Senor Pink, and as you can see in the background right there, bam. Doflamingo. Corazon. That's one thing too, you guys. This card right here, even after the boom, I actually haven't checked, but before the boom, when I pulled this card before the boom, comparing from this one to this one was actually more than this one, which is weird because it has the star. It's the secret rare star one. But it's weird that this was so low ball. Like this one was literally cheaper than this one. And it is like, I don't know, because of the artwork, because Law's in the background and all this stuff, but he's over there holding one of the fruits. So, and he's gonna go give it to Law and all. But it's like, I think in the beginning when I first looked at it was like maybe just a few dollars, maybe like $10-15. But I haven't checked even after the boom, but I wouldn't doubt it that if it went up, of course. But honestly, I think this one's a lot better than I'll say the original one. But again, this is why I don't believe too much of the hype, because it's just people are gonna say what they want to say, maybe just to have that card and then maybe flip it later on. So Kuzan, I think that's when he quit the Navy. Frankie right here, look like a boss. Zoro. Marshall over here doing his liberations. Luffy. Yeah. And then boom. Got Law. I got a few copies of this one here. I think 3 in total. And then a 1 Don. I got more Dons. It's just, again, I'm taking out all my Dons and putting them in a binder. And that right there again, that was OP10. And then here we go with OP11. Didn't really show much of her, but bang, she's quite a bit of sniper. Barcelona. Honey Impact. Then bam. Everyone's been trying to get this one too. When this one first came out, I think this was like priced like maybe at 100 or 200. Now it's actually, honestly, I haven't checked the price on it, but I wouldn't doubt that it's, you know, like 4 or 5. I'll probably look at that later. Sure, Hoshi here. Crazy that she's only like, I would think 16 or something like that. Jinbei again. Secret Wear Star. Got Sanjay's sister right here. Little kid. Got Carrot right here. Nami's. Brooke. Getting that watermelon. For reals, let's crash that wedding, people. And this is actually one of my first leaders right here. I don't know, I can't remember. I had to look back, but this is actually my first leader right here. So it's actually pretty cool. Hoping to get more leaders later on. Gotta pull them before I want to pull them before I buy them. Pudding. She had so many kids. Seriously, Charlotte, you have too many kids with too many daddies. She's truly the queen of baby daddies. That's the only thing she's queen of. The Rare Star. I think I had 2 of these. I can't remember. I know I got a few. In the series, even looking back at the manga, gosh, he was so annoying. He looks so ugly too. But now he better himself now, so yeah, Garp here. Which he eventually does. Gets trained by Garp. Zeus over here. Neptune. Kobe again. Compared to these two, because obviously this one's the star. This is just a regular secret. But I know he's like ready to. He's clenching his fist and gonna punch you right there. But you know what? No, I guess I would say this one is better than also the original one. Kind of the whole point too of it. And of course the Dons. I gotta take them out and put them away because I only want to keep one at least off to the side. And again, that was OP11. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, it's just these are just small videos, just showing you guys a little bit of my collection. I'll be doing the rest in another one. And I'm actually gonna go talk to my editor. I'm gonna see, because she's busy, you know, working on stuff. We all are, in a sense. But you know, I'm gonna talk to her to see, hopefully get some good editing going, and hopefully to your guys' liking. And then, you know, just hopefully become even bigger than bigger, you know, just hopefully to entertain you guys. Anyways, all right, I'll catch you guys later. Take care, you guys.